Hello YouTube, Kyle from Team Firefly for your teammate Matthew Walp. What'd you do this weekend?
I suck, so I went 8-3 at YCS Pasadena with the goo.
What is it?
Branded Bystial Tearlament. No Shizu cards, so those cards are boring.
So pile.
Yes, best deck though.
Cam Neal pile, right?
Fuck off. Alright, monsters. For the Despia, it's really small. Just two Looper, one Tragedy, one Ad-Lib. I had to make room to fit everything. Plus, I didn't want to brick on multiple loopers. Like, I could have played another Tragedy just for, like, the mill, but it never... One was fine. Then, 2 Albaz, 1 Albion. Only one, I think. I didn't test 3. I didn't do a whole lot of testing, honestly. Played a couple games against Tier Shizu, and I realized I can outgrind that deck, and... Yeah. Plus, High Spirits is kind of bad. Going second into the Shizu board because of the Medora and I think it's Keldo for the 3 banished ones. So I don't want to focus too much on Albion. And I didn't play Cartesia. The same reason. Plus, you can't, like, making, like, Masquerades and stuff is cool on your opponent's turn, but you didn't need it. Plus, it doesn't trigger Guardian Chimera because it has to be fused with the spell. Then, tier names, 3 Sharon, 3 Havness, 3 Merly, 1 Rhino, and I guess honorary tier King of the Swamp. Originally, like, you can cut one of these, but I wanted to max out just in case, like, they mill 10 off my deck. I just wanted to increase my chances of hitting a tier. And only 1 Rhino because I don't want too many normal summons because I have 4 and the 2 Aluber. Like, 6 is fine. Plus, you don't really want to normal this. And King of the Swamp over the Patchwork Engine because it's an Aqua, and you can just search Poly and it gave me more spots in my deck. And last of the monsters, it single-handedly carried me this whole weekend. 3 Lebellion, 3 Magmamut, 3 Druisworm, 3 Sarnier. Honestly, I drew 2 of the 3 Bystials almost every game, so I don't know. These cards are insane. Plus, like, I know, like, the decks, like, don't play Lebellion. Just play, like, these. But Sarnier's Engine in my deck. And I just wanted to max out and have as many as possible.
What's his actual effect if they don't know?
It sends a Branded Bystial Trap. Or any Bystial, or Bystial now, to the grave, if it's sent to the graveyard at all. So, you'll see, like, Branded Counter Trap's really good. That's it for monsters. I think it's 31. I'm not sure. You can count it if you want, I guess. Spells. 3 Fusion. 3 Opening. Only 2 High Spirits. I'll explain that. 1 Loss. 1 Red. And 1 Regain. This card's insane. It's the reason why I had an edge in, like, most of the tier Shizu decks. I played 8 of them. And they were my 3 losses, but... one was unfortunate because he drew Instant Fusion, Super Poly, Field Spell, Double Bystial. Like, I couldn't do anything. And I punted the 1 in round 8. And last round against Mr. Isala, he's just better.
Do you want to explain the interaction, why that's good against them?
Oh, this card is Magical Meltdown. So, like, say you, like, Super Poly them, they can't respond, like, at all. Like, you just fuse on their turn in general. So you get all your effects for free, so they can't chain, like, the Medoras and stuff, and Bystials to when you, like, the normal line, which is the Albion line now. So then it gives you an add, too, so. Yep, it says they can't respond, so it's really good. This card, I probably shouldn't have played it at all. I just didn't really test a lot. I was originally playing 3, but I cut 1 for space. This card is still really good going first, but it sucks going second because of the issues now, so. It's all for the branded spells. Then 3 field spell. This card's ridiculous. I don't need to say much. Then non-engine. 3 super poly. 3 talents. I just figured these would be, like, the best going second, like, power spells per se for the format right now. And I mean, their insane talents is really good. Everyone plays on each other's turn, and super poly is just a blowout, especially if you're playing a fusion deck. Then 2 poly, terraforming instant fusion. If the She's Just One thing, I would only play one. But I don't want to draw King of the Swamp in the middle of my polys. Then for the traps, one Blast, or Beast. I think it's Beast now. One Retribution, one Banishment. This is the reason I play 3 Saronir. Because with Saronir and like Albion, you'll always send 2 branded spell traps to the grave. So if you get Saronir, you'll send like this. And if you have Albion, you'll send Branded Fusion. This can banish. This adds any branded spell trap. So most of the time, if you can't get the Branded Fusion, you do it like that. So it's just free value. This card's super poly. It's pretty good. Someone find me a German. Then one Crime, one Sullik. No need to explain that. This card's become more standard though, but I just wanted it out because a lot of people are made decking evenly matched right now. So
Did you miss the tier continuous spell?
Crime,
I think.
Scream.
Scream, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tested with Scream, but I didn't want to focus too much on the tiers, even though it's mostly a tier deck. I just couldn't fit it, and I didn't really test. Maybe the High Spirit should have been Screams, honestly, because that card's ridiculous. But what can you do?
Anything you change
Uh,
besides that?
Honestly, yeah. You can mess around with, like the buy seed ratios, I guess, if you think I'm a wild man for playing 12, but
And 60 cards?
60 good cards.
Did you break it all?
Once, but I still won that game. It was after siding though, so extra side.
Doesn't matter.
Right. Extra tier fusions, 2 Kit, 1 Roll Callus, 1 Kaleido. I wanted to play 2 of this still. So, like, I can shuffle back very easy with like Lubellion and stuff. I just didn't want to get in a situation like that because it's like trying to climb back like with resources to like a board. It's kind of whack. I'd rather just have the second one for just to be safe. Then branded stuff: 2 Albion, 1 Alba, 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Lubellion. Yeah, I wouldn't play it anymore. Like, you could play 2, but Runic Sprite doesn't exist. That was the main reason to play 2 in this deck. But yep. Then 2 Masquerade. This card won't be a lot of games. It's pretty degenerate, but everyone else is side deck and stuff like that, so they deserve it. 1 Chimera, you don't need 2. You can always recycle it. 1 Dragosapoya, 1 Guru, and 1 by Dragon. Mostly super poly, but you can make these pretty easy, regardless of super poly.
Anything you change?
Honestly, no. I mean, you could like cut a kit for like maybe a dark, but it only came up once for me. Side deck is probably the worst part of my deck. It's kind of like threw 15 cards in, so whatever. 3 Reaper, 3 Lava Golem. I cited these in almost every match because I played 8 tiers, Ishizu tiers, so I just threw these in generic going first, or going second. 3 Cosmic for like back row Flunder. I guess this too. Heartbeat, this card. I cited it whenever I'd cite these in. Then 3 Judgment. This could have literally been anything else. I just couldn't think of anything to play. But it worked out a lot actually when I drew it.
Did you try Sanctum?
I did not. I did not test. Like I said, I am a potato. Then 1 Banshee, 1 Zombie World, just for like the off chance of Flunder. You know, he played 1 and he bricked both games, so good on him.
Any changes to make to that?
Yeah, probably like. Honestly, these could just be like any going first card, or it could just be another going second card at this point. Yeah.
Any shout outs or anything else you want to say?
Shout out to you. You're beautiful. Shout out to everyone back at home, Pie for Life, everyone at Warren, all the Battleground group, Dragon's Den, all you guys for supporting me. It was very pleasant. Shout out to David Erpin for acknowledging that Luber's the best deck. And honestly, that's it.
Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.